Impressionism, it's all about art and love and relationships and how one reflects the other and how they intertwine. And it's kind of a notion about how Impressionism, sometimes life, you don't really understand it until you step back from it.
The character's name is Catherine, and she's an art gallery owner. She has her own art gallery in New York City, which she's had for 20 years. And she's a single woman, and she's, successful, but she's had some, hasn't had luck, having a long-term relationship, and she meets Jeremy Irons' character, comes into her gallery one day, and they sort of strike up this unique kind of wacky, not really unusual friendship.
Play really shows the process of how you have to get rid of the baggage you carry, the emotional baggage and the failures and whatever, the fears, in order to open up to a new person.
And the thing I like the most about it is it's about us. It's about our generation of people who are not just kids, as I'm fond of saying. Nobody shoots up, nobody changes sex, nobody gets mugged. Do you know what I mean? It's about adults trying to figure out emotionally how they can interact at a certain time in their lives when all you got is baggage. And it's funny and wise and witty and warm, and we haven't had a really good romantic comedy in New York in a long time, and I got this glamorous cast, and I'm thinking, I just can't wait to get to rehearsal every day.
People can expect, first of all, a totally new American play. That's important. Never done before. Not even an out-of-town tryout. We're putting it all together right here in New York. A beautifully written play.
The whole story and the writing appealed to me, and what was fascinating is I found out that almost everybody had the same experience. They read it and they said, oh my gosh, I have to do this.
I love the excitement of trying to see if something new flies, On the page, it's very engaging. It attracted Jack O'Brien, one of Broadway's best directors. It attracted Joan Allen. It attracted me. It's got something.
I had no intention of coming back to the theater. It wasn't my plan, but when Jack O'Brien called me and sent me this play and I read it and fell in love with it, I just knew I had to do it.
It's a wonderful love story, when was the last time we saw that on Broadway? And it's beautifully, beautifully realized from a production point of view. And Jeremy and Joan are just going to be spectacular in it.
Chemistry. These two stars bring chemistry. You can't direct that. You can't tease it. It's either there or it isn't.
I love working with her. Absolutely adore working with her. I mean, my heart warms when I walk into the rehearsal studio in the morning and see her. I think, yes, another day working with this wonder.
We have a very good time together. We did a film together in the fall, so we've gotten to know each other a little bit, and now we've been doing this, and it's a wonderful process working with them.
They're so amazing. I mean, I tell my friends, I went to acting school, and everything that you talk about as an actor that you aspire to be, Joan and Jeremy are to me. I mean, Joan is just such a beautiful, talented actress. She's just a vessel. So to watch them every day, it's really unreal for me. And I'm just so grateful to be coming in every day to get to work with them and to watch them.
They're amazing. They're amazing, and to work with Jack O'Brien is the icing on the cake. So I'm just like, it's one of those. Actors always say, I always just want that job that I would do for free, and this is kind of like, my agents kill me, but yeah, this is kind of one of those jobs.
I hope it will touch chords with many of the audience as they watch these two people gently nudging towards each other.
Sometimes you work on a play and you start to glaze over after a while because you've heard it so many times. Every time I hear this play, I hear new things in it. So I'm a lucky guy.